Alright, hello everybody. So well, happy International Lesbian Day. And I'm playing something different than the last time around. That is the game on the screen. Wicked Willow. That is queer visual novel of some kind. And I have played like just a couple of screens to see that my settings are good, so don't know too much about the game, but I'm pretty excited because it looks interesting. Like the main character is, the main character drops the F word pretty early on into the game. So I made this censorship bleep thingy that bleeps the game and not me because I'm not the one doing the cursing. Well, let's see how this goes. Oh, and disclaimer, I did get the copy of the game from the developer, but I'm free to say whatever I want, and I'm playing this because I want to play it. If I had the money, I would have bought my own copy, but times are what they are. Anyway, let's see what is inside. You can access the progress map from the menu screen and restart your journey at the checkpoint you have unlocked. I hope I don't need to restart too much, but you never know what kind of a visual novel it is. Hopefully it won't be like a lot of dying or anything like that. And the game has voice acting, so that's why I tried to set up the audio volume of the game pretty high. Like I will let the characters talk and then comment in between.
All things truly wicked start from innocence.
Let me know if the volume needs to be louder or anything.
Which author wrote those lines?
Yeah, no idea.
Anyone? Anyone? Alright, I guess I'll just call on someone randomly.
Don't you
Hello? Yeah? Right here. I'm sure like the viewers don't really mind that much, but I don't know if YouTube minds. And because I have the technology could as well. Try to censor them. I'm like 100% sure I will miss something if there is a lot of it.
Willow, how about you?
Willow doesn't seem excited about answering. Yep.
Where's a good fire alarm when you need one? Or an air raid drill?
Ernest Hemingway?
I was hoping to hear from someone who hadn't spoken up in a while. But yes, that is correct. You see, Hemingway was making the point that...
I guess. School was kind of like this. Although I was always the good girl, so I didn't really have issues with answering. On the contrary, like I wanted to answer.
Thanks, Avery. I owe you one.
Oh, it is if this were like a straight romance, like I guess this would be like, oh hey the guy answered once, so let's ship them immediately. At least I think so. Haven't read a whole lot of those.
Why do I even bother to show up to this class anyway?
You've seen the Axeman killings on the news recently, right? So here's the type
Okay,
of question Hemingway was trying to provoke. Are men like the Axemen born wicked, or are they corrupted?
Well, Axeman sounds pretty yikes. Although, like, well, Finland has like a peculiar history with, well, men using axes because, well, we have a lot of forests. Oh, thank you for making the game. It is like really rare that a Steam game puts, well, all the queer things up front on the Steam page. I wish like far more games did that. Would be easier to spot them then.
We're all born bad, thanks to original sin, that is.
Okay. Yeah, well, I don't know about that. Not all people are bad. I hope.
But fortunately, through the atonement of our Lord and Savior,
Well, I guess. Well, if Lydia is like this kind of character, I can hopefully count on her not using the F word, because I think, well, all these Lord and Savior people hate the word, I guess. And I guess, well, YouTube might be, well, one of the Lord and Savior guys.
Ugh, I can't bear to listen to another one of Lydia's freaking sermons.
I'm so freaking is fine. Don't need to bleep that. Oh, I like the face.
I'd rather just look out the window and stare into space than look at her smug little grin.
Oh, cute.
Is that a kitty outside? Aw, so cute.
Oh, same reaction, I guess. Yeah, well, I guess Willow is that kind of a person.
Where's that cat?
But well, like some people have more temper than the others, and well, I guess I'm the kind of person who kind of, well, missed on the temper thingy, and well, other people got my share of temper too.
That what now?
You didn't see him? But he was so...
I wonder if she knows the cat, if she can gender it. Like, I can't gender cats for the life of me. And well, I guess most people probably can't either. Like, well, not a whole lot of easily spottable signs.
So cutesy?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a little kid.
I hope I hit that one. When it's in the beginning, it's tricky.
He was an interesting kitty.
Unlike you, I was paying attention in class.
No, I guess he was still paying attention to see that, well, Willow wasn't paying attention.
Why bother? Oh, why is the X-Men evil? Was it Satan? Was it bad choices?
Yeah.
Well, what do you think?
Well, what would I think? I don't think people are like born evil or anything. It's like, well, I would say that people are like evil by decision.
none of that. I mean, our society wants everyone to be a perfect little cog in the big machine, right? No wonder some people snap. Hell, the surprising thing is that more people don't.
I don't know if I need to bleep that. Oh well. Well, I guess like this society is kind of like that. You need to earn money to live and, well, all the other tricky things.
That's a pretty salient observation. Why not bring that up and...
What's the point?
I don't know, like, though, like if you... Like if it should take quite a lot to snap that badly that you will take the axe and go on a rampage of whatever they are talking about. Like, you know, like those, like there, every once in a while there is like news that, well, some guy, well, went on a rampage because he lost his girlfriend or something simple like that, but like that is like a really minor thingy. Like the world is full of people, so why get that angry about such a thing? Oh, and also like, well, guys looking for girls have it pretty easy in comparison to girls looking girls.
well... That's kind of a broad question.
If that kitty's not here, I guess he went into the forest. I'll have to go after him.
I wonder why she's looking for the kitty.
Gone in there? You must have a death wish. Is that it?
Oh, I like this voice acting.
What the know about death wishes? It's a walk in the woods. What's the worst that could happen?
Well, you could like find a cat that offers that you become a magical girl, and then, well, it's not such a great deal, something like that.
I know the Axeman dumped a few of his victims there. Isn't that right? He could be anywhere.
Oh, the Axeman. Oh, I see. Makes sense. Like Forest's axe.
These woods are huge. Even if he's out there right now, the odds of me bumping into him are...
But why take the risk?
I don't know though, like do like the Axemen usually live in the forests, like, well, and camp there and look for victims? It doesn't seem like a great strategy, but well, would I know?
What do you two want me to do then? Just live my whole life feeling afraid?
Yeah, well, that's not great, I guess.
Not take any chances, because I might drop dead at any moment?
Well, like most likely, well, you're more likely to get hit by a car than an Axeman.
How the get out of bed in the morning when a meteor could crash into my front door?
Yeah, well, yeah, it probably isn't like super healthy to think of like, well, every possible thing that could happen. Like, what are the chances that, well, I will drop dead if I go outside? Even though, well, with COVID and everything being a recent thing, that has been like like a surprisingly well timely thingy.
How am I supposed to cross the street when.
Yeah,
Well, if that's how you feel about it, then there's nothing I can say, eh?
yeah, like I guess that is like probably part of the reason why COVID has hit some people like really hard. Like, well, it is kind of like the same thing, like, well, something invisible is like waiting for you outside and could hit like any moment.
Willow, do you want to talk about...
No.
Talk about what?
I just thought, you know, if you don't feel comfortable talking to me, there are people who you could, you know...
Yeah, what is he trying to say exactly?
I don't want to think about it and I don't want to talk about it. Okay?
This is about Taxman, right?
But, Willow, you can't just be numb all the time.
Why not? You know, you can be super chill and not, well, get hyped about everything. It is totally fine. Although I don't know if she's super chill really. Maybe not.
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, okay. I get it. You know, I'm happy to help anytime, Willow.
Oh, that is a nice thing to say at least.
You did seem a little more distracted than usual today.
Maybe it's because of the cat.
Actually, you still seem distracted.
Okay, well, that's... Don't say it with that kind of face.
I wasn't distracted. I was totally focused on looking out the window.
Mm-hmm.
How could you have missed that cat?
Yeah, well... Well, I would be tempted to look at a cute cat too.
Why is he so interesting to you again?
Because he looks just like the kitty I used to have as a kid.
Oh,
But I'd rather not go there.
well, let's not then.
Can't I just be a person who likes cute cats?
Oh, sure.
I thought you said liking the cat for being cute made you a little kid.
I don't know.
Whatever. Oh, there he is! Come here, you. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Oh, they are moving.
Where is the little guy?
Oh, the quality is really high. Oh, and the voice acting is also... Well, full voice acting is super rare. Wish I could do that when I make games, but it is super expensive to do. Especially like in narrative games like this. It's really impressive.
What's that sound?
Not the Axeman for sure.
I told you not to come here.
Okay, so the guy is the Axeman, I guess.
I said the Axeman could be anywhere, didn't I?
Yeah.
Why didn't you listen?
Uh-oh.
Nice one. Very nice.
You know, you need to be careful when you're chopping logs, like... Well, don't chop the log and then get this chop the tree and get distracted and get hit by the tree, I guess.
Hello? Who's there?
Hello, hello.
No, the cat has a very dandy voice.
You can talk?
And you can crush people to death with trees.
I don't know about that.
I didn't do that.
You sure did, mate.
Oh, he's Australian, I guess.
Hey, where are you going?
So the tree just fell? Just at the right moment?
No, I'm pretty sure that, like, if the police came and then... Well, it would be pretty hard to, like, draw any other kind of conclusions. Like, you know, the Axeman just jumps out of the woods and then, you know, Willow goes and, well, chops the tree with bare hands a little bit, Minecraft style, and then it falls and the guy doesn't realize at all.
I don't have a fucking what
Oh.
happened back there.
I just can't believe it. Willow, the groundskeeper, was the Axeman. I was standing right next to him.
Talk about irony, right? I mean, I survive an encounter with a serial killer while my...
Yeah, the efforts are intense.
Never mind. I think you know what I'm trying to say.
Not really.
Yeah, no worries, Willow. I get it.
Yeah, well, that was bound to happen. Surely will happen still.
All this because you were chasing that cat?
I never want to see that cat again as long as I live.
Oh, I'm sure you're going to see him because he's at the title screen. Would be pretty awkward to have him appear just once.
You mean that cat over there?
Well, there we go.
Ugh, yeah, that's the crazy cat.
Meow.
What was so crazy about him again?
Wow, that meow. With the really dandy voice, for example.
How am I going to explain this to him without sounding like a total nutcase? Oh, how do I know I'm not a total nutcase? I mean, it was pretty traumatic. Maybe I was just hallucinating or something.
Well, I'm sure the tree wasn't a hallucination. Or maybe both the guy and the tree and the cat were hallucinations, like it was just a dream. And we can be happy and go back to school again and happy end, right?
Nothing.
Willow, there is clearly something bothering you.
Well, you too.
Nobody would think less of you if you wanted to take some time, maybe see...
Hey, it's not a big deal, okay? I was just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Well, might not be the worst take, like, well, if you can get like a free therapist or something, like seeing a guy with an axe might not be like the best for your mental health, in addition to a lot of things. But well, at least over here, like, it will take like a year or two to get a therapist, and it's not like just for, well, mild cases, I guess. Although I don't know how mild of a case a guy with an axe is.
It doesn't mean anything.
Not a doctor.
If you say so, Willow, just know that I care about... Yeah, you get it.
Yeah, if this were a straight romance, well, this would be a coupling for sure. Even like this game is kind of pushing it, I feel, but well, Willow doesn't seem too excited.
Oh, I thought that little know-it-all would never leave us alone.
Hello? Who's there?
Who do you think, numbskull?
Hmm.
The cat! You really can talk!
We're doing this again. How much have I got to say before you believe your own ears?
Avery! Avery! Come back!
I wonder like why the cat would only talk to Willow. Like, well, I guess guys can be trouble, but I don't know if like the cat can see it like that way
What do you need him
at this
for?
point.
He ain't got the gift.
Oh, sure, a gift.
What is it, Willow?
I've got to make sure I'm not tripping.
Tripping? What do you mean?
Yeah.
You're not using again, are you?
Or again?
No. At least, I sure hope not.
Yeah, you had better know yourself.
I swear, just now. Say something, kitty.
Meow.
Meow.
Yep. I guess that would work. Like, well, it might be funny, like, if this kind of a guy would meet like a talking cat, like being like all like, well, things gotta make sense, and there is some kind of scientific explanation for this. And then, well, Willow on the other hand, well, I guess tripping is kind of a scientific explanation.
Can you imagine if I just sat there and said nothing?
Well, there we go.
I bet I could really get you to believe you were losing your marbles.
Oh, well, probably the guy doesn't hear anything.
Nah, I won't mess with you that bad.
That voice! Did you hear it?
Nope.
Hear what?
Yeah, well, guess so much.
Shit!
Well, I don't need to
really
bleep that
am
really.
nuts.
I think. Not an expert like where the line goes. I guess just the F word.
No, you're not.
No, Willow, you're not nuts. It's normal after a stressful situation to hear whatever it is you heard. Are you sure that...
It was just a joke.
Oh, yes, sure.
I'm fine.
I don't know.
What am I supposed to say? I'm seeing things, hearing voices?
No, just hearing voices, I guess, not really seeing things.
They'll lock me up and throw away the key.
Yeah, I guess, well, it was kind of like that in the past. Like they didn't have like a whole lot of good ideas on like how to treat mental illnesses, and then well, people didn't talk about them either. But well, hopefully not the throwing the key away thing at least.
Let me walk you home.
No!
No.
I mean, I just need some alone time, okay?
Yeah, sure.
Well, if you change your mind.
Okay, what the hell is going on?
Well, the cat is talking and the guy doesn't understand Cantonese.
You've got a gift, my friend.
You called that an explanation?
You've got a lot of questions. I know a place where you can find the answers.
Well, hopefully not the forest.
The nut house? Yeah, right. I think my best bet is just to pretend I can't hear you.
Don't believe me? That's fine. Let's go get a newspaper.
Why a newspaper? Do cats use can cats use like newspaper as a toilet basically? I would imagine that they probably kind of could if there were like enough of them. Although they probably like sand way better.
Is there a headline that reads Talking Cat Invented? Or something?
Nope. I'm not on the front page, love. You are.
Okay. Well. No, they sure were like quick at taking the photos.
And you think I somehow caused that tree to fall on him at just the right moment?
Yeah, sure.
Now you're getting it. Let's go and see Tanya. She'll fill you in with the rest of the details.
Who is Tanya?
Who's Tanya?
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I don't want to know. I can't go along with any more of this insanity. I'm just going to go get a soy latte.
Oh yeah, I think this Steam page say that she's vegan. Like back in this, well, there were vegans, but it was, at least here in Finland, it was quite a bit more rare than these days. Like back in the school, like, oh, there was no way to even be vegan. Well, unless you wanted to eat nothing. These days it's a little better at least.
Is that right?
Yes! What would you rather I do? Go back to the clinic? Tell them I'm hearing voices in my head?
You want to go to the coffee shop? Fine with me.
I don't know if the coffee is going to help, but it is probably a better option.
Mind if I tag along, love?
I can't exactly stop you, can I? I don't see any trees around here to topple on you.
Yeah, not really. I wonder if this is like what is this? This city? Like oh. Well, I could actually save. The right mouse button opens the save menu, which is actually really handy.
Here we are. Exactly where I thought we'd be.
Yeah, duh.
We really do have the gift.
Okay, so I guess, well, this cafe is happy is the headquarters. But yeah, like the city scene kind of reminded me of, well, the popular place in New York. I like the layout.
What gift?
Well, being able to hear cats at least.
I keep telling you, you got to go see Tanya.
Yeah, sure.
What are you? Her little errand boy?
Errand boy. Yeah, I wish. Be a big upgrade from errand cat, wouldn't you say?
I don't know. Kind of sounds like a downgrade, like a cat seems like a pretty good deal.
No, really. What's it to you if I see her or not?
She promised to help me with something. If I bring you.
Well, unless like the... Oh, if the cat was originally like an errand boy, then it might be like a sticky situation if the cat would prefer to be an errand boy. Oh well,
Help you with something.
no idea though how you'd become a cat.
That seems a little vague.
Yeah,
What? Do I have to tell you every little thing?
yep.
Every little thing? You've basically told me squat.
Yeah, well that is true.
Oh, let me guess. You were once a scoundrel of a man. Tanya turned you into a cat. And she'll turn you back into a human if you help her with enough favors and learn some moral lesson.
Well, that would seem pretty trope-like.
Whoa! Tanya said you'd be powerful, but she didn't tell me you could read minds.
Okay.
That was a joke. That was just a mashup of every dumb fairy tale cliche.
Pretty much.
You're really in a good mood today, aren't you?
Well, like, she might be in a pretty good mood, depending on like how bad her mood normally is. Or maybe this is just like the business as usual mood.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is nearly getting murdered supposed to put me in a good mood?
Well, I guess.
I've already told you I don't want any part of this. I just want to move on with my life.
Well, don't we all?
Tell Tanya I'm busy today, okay?
Well, you're already in the coffee shop, so...
You can tell her yourself. You're only a few feet away from her door.
Yeah.
It's right over there. You see?
Okay, so...
The supply closet.
Oh, I guess Tanya is still in the closet then?
Just walk inside.
Yep.
Hey, you want me to go away? This is your only option.
Yeah. Well, let's not try to think of other options.
You mean, if I do this, you promise to leave me alone? You'll let me get back to my life?
Well, you could just live your life and have the dandy voiced cat follow you and bother you.
Course.
Sure.
Fine. Whatever. Oh
Okay.
my god. Oh my god, it's real! Either that or I really am.
Yeah, well, something is real, I guess. Okay, so this is Tanya, I guess.
No, no, no. Not gonna go there. It's real. I don't know how, but it's real, damn it.
Willow, it is good to see you.
Hmm?
Do I know you?
I'm your mother. Well, probably not.
Did you bring the paper? 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 .
。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . Hmm. Newspaper?
Yeah, here it is. Don't get me wrong, this is like the coolest shop ever. But how can this place be like...
Like in the closet, I guess.
Oh.
Yeah, sure, he's big.
Good job, darling.
Thanks, I guess? For what?
Yeah.
Willow, you know what you did.
Well, you went to the forest and... Well, was the tree fall?
But, I didn't. The tree just fell on its own.
Oh, young one. You're here, aren't you? What more proof do you need that you have the gift?
Yeah, and... Well, like, maybe there's like a candid camera or something. Like, surely there is some kind of an explanation. And I don't know, like, if being in a coffee shop and... Well, being in the closet in the coffee shop proves anything about gifts.
You people keep saying that. What kind of gift?
Well, hearing cats.
Unlike others who can only sit and daydream, you can manifest your imagination. You can literally bring your thoughts to life. That's how you made the tree fall.
Okay, so can I just then make a sandwich by thinking about the sandwich? That's how it works?
I made the tree fall by thinking? That doesn't even make any sense.
Why not?
Why, yes.
Because...
No, it doesn't.
Well, what about science and stuff? The laws of physics?
Yeah, well... Could just be like a coincidence still. I'm still like the tree falling, like there's nothing against physics with laws of physics with that. Yeah. Well, yeah, you really don't. You really don't change the laws of physics.
A common fallacy. The laws of physics are descriptive, not prescriptive. Science and supernatural are not mutually exclusive.
Yeah, sure.
I sure as hell hope she explains that one.
To put it in layman's terms, yes, magic is real.
Okay, well, yeah, that's an explanation, I guess.
No shit.
Oh, didn't need to really flip that one.
This is
I
way
guess.
too good to be true.
I don't know if that's good.
Those with this gift have always existed. There have been many names.
Oh, like magical girls.
The one I assume you are most familiar with is...
Magical girl.
which?
Oh, the same thing, I guess.
Hold up, hold up. Witches. Witches as in fairy tales?
Yeah, I guess.
Trust me, Willow. Being one is no fairy tale.
Yeah, sure, it's not.
Are we like good witches? Or are we.
Well, I guess that depends on you. But you know, because there have been like witch trials and everything in history, does that mean that witches are real? Because like people have been convinced of well being witches and well in the court and everything. Surely witches are real then, right?
If they call me wicked for following my heart, then so be it.
Yeah, sure. I don't know like how much well witchcraft really is about following your heart.
We have a duty to use our power as we see fit.
Well, that's a lot of freedom to do. Like it's basically like, well, we have the duty to do whatever we like.
Power? What powers do I have?
Well, felling trees, I guess.
Aside from finding my shop and hearing shadows speak,
Well, finding this up, like, surely that's not hard.
today you killed the man.
Not me. It was just a tree. Didn't do anything. Not my fault at all.
But
I know. You didn't mean to. It was a reflex. But, Willow, if you could do that without even thinking, just imagine what you're capable of if you learn to harness that power consciously.
Well, you could make sandwiches out of thin air.
And I'll be there to show you the path to your greatness.
Well, looking forward to that. I will save a lot on the grocery bills with that.
I like to walk my own path. Thanks.
No. Let's give it a try. It will be profitable.
So guidance is of no value to you?
Oh, I guess. But it would probably be faster to learn it with guidance. Like, no guarantees that the sandwiches will be good, like no accidents like them setting on fire or something.
Why do you want to help me? What do you get out of it?
Why shouldn't I desire a disciple?
Well, like it is kind of like I don't know, like a cougar.
I mean, you could. It's just. Seems like there's gotta be more to it than that.
There is indeed.
Okay.
Oh, let me guess. All mysteries will be revealed at a later time.
In a literal sense, that is true. However, it would be more accurate to say that all mysteries will be revealed through trial and error.
Okay, well, I don't know what to say about that. Is that like, I don't know, like debugging magic?
Sure, whatever. So, how do these powers even work?
No, you just imagine and then the sandwich will appear.
It is difficult to explain, as well as quite time-consuming.
Well, you wanted to do it, so go ahead.
Join me for a cup of tea, won't you?
Yeah, well, why not, I guess.
Man, this tea is hella nasty.
Okay. Oh, I don't know, like, what is that referring to? But yeah, well, you know, me being like culturally oblivious isn't anything new.
A witch's power comes from manifesting her desires.
Oh? Ah, I see.
Although the manifestation can express itself differently in different witches.
Okay, so, well, basically you do magic by being gay, I guess. If only.
Try imagining something you want.
Well, I can imagine like a cute fellow vampire lady.
I can tell you didn't like my tea.
Hey, have you had that stuff? It's freaking foul.
Then transmute it into anything you desire.
Well, I don't know if that's magic or just though imagining that is good. Or you know, just well, you could just like throw it out and replace it with something like apple juice or something. Does that count? That's magic, right?
You mean like a Coke or something?
Well, the soda, I hope.
Go tea! Turn into soda!
Oh, that's good. Not any other kind of Coke.
Nothing's happening.
Magic cannot and should not be used on a whim, Willow.
What is the point then?
Try imagining something you really want.
Okay, so now we are, well, summoning a cute girl and she will drop from the sky and all that kind of things, right?
Try this, Willow. Wow.
No, I guess it is soda, not a cute girl though.
Wow. This says
This is, well, soda, I guess.
A blue Hawaiian.
Yeah, no idea how that tastes. Is it even soda? Or is it like something with alcohol in it? I have no idea. I only drink like juice. And well, hot chocolate sometimes. Mainly in the winter. But yeah, I have the taste buds of a children basically, I guess.
I did that? I can do anything?
Well, you can make food at least. Surely if you could make a soda, you can make a sandwich too. By just thinking about it. Save money.
No, Willow, not anything. Taste it.
Hmm.
This tea was, that's worse than the tea.
Well, so much for witchcraft being useful then.
There's always a price to be paid when you use magic, Willow. The more powerful the magic, the greater the cost.
Okay. So what is the cost of felling the tree then? Is the cost then that everything from now on will taste really bad? I hope not.
Therefore, you must take care not to use your powers for trivial matters. Only in dire circumstances, and only for a higher purpose.
Mm-hmm. Well, like how dire circumstances can there be in the modern world? Isn't like not having money for food like a pretty dire circumstance? So wouldn't it mean that you kind of have the license to make food with the magic?
Higher purpose? No such thing. I don't believe in that crap. I'm an atheist. Religion is just a crutch for people who can't handle pain.
Well, for the record, I'm an atheist too, but I try to not say this kind of things to people just in case. Like, well, I don't mind what other people believe as long as it doesn't hurt anybody else. Well, which sadly isn't always how it goes.
And have you had much pain in your life, Willow?
That seems like a personal question.
Like how much is a lot of pain? Is like, I don't know, like something like menstruation or something like enough pain? Or does it need to be something like, I don't know, like flipping over and hurting yourself and having to go to a doctor or something? Although I don't know, like how painful that would be. Depends on the circumstance, really.
Indeed.
Probably will hurt like, but at least the next day. Somehow, like when people are shocked, they don't necessarily notice the pain.
I'd rather not talk about it.
If you say so, Willow.
Okay, so I guess he has some kind of dark past then. Like having the habit of flipping over every now and then.
Come back tomorrow. We're done for the day.
So, what do you think of Tanya?
Well, I don't know. Can't make tea. Kind of a cougar. No idea what she's talking about. That kind of things. But Well, yeah, I guess that kind of pain would also count. Doesn't need to be like a physical pain. Sometimes, like, well, life being difficult can hurt really much too. Like in the struggle sense, in the mental sense.
To be honest, kinda lame.
Yeah, I guess.
Higher purpose?
Yeah, like what is higher purpose exactly?
Don't use my power for trivial matters?
Well, why use them at all then? Like, if it's like something that is basically meant to, well, save you from accidents, like, I guess it might come handy like once or twice in the lifetime, but something you could use every day would be way more handy.
And that's bad advice?
Well, it's kind of not bad advice, but disappointing.
What right does she have to tell me what to do? If I say let's take a swim in Blue Hawaiian, then that's what's gonna happen!
Well, I'm sure you could still take a swim in it. You know, it tastes bad, but you don't need to drink it. You can just swim in it, right?
Well, that's not what I meant. Shadow, where'd you go? Shadow. Shadow!
Well, R.I.P. cat.
Wait. What's that there in the glass? Oh god! No, no, no! I didn't mean it! He's dead?
Okay, this took a serious turn. I don't know. Maybe the cat is just chilling in the ice.
Give me a second chance. Please. Please. What? I'm back in the shop?
Okay. Now it's a time travel story, I guess.
Did I turn back time or something?
Or something. It was the tea. A special mixture. I wanted to give you a taste of what magic is like.
Okay. Okay, so that was all just a dream, right? Just went tripping because of the tea, right?
Wait a minute. You knew what happened?
It was a dream.
Okay.
Hallucination, if you prefer. I had to find a way to reach you.
Okay, so well, it was a trip, I guess, from drinking tea. I don't know, like maybe they had like some kind of opium tea or something back in the day. Well, not back in this day, but like way back, I'd imagine. Would also probably explain why it tastes bad.
You had me hallucinate killing Shadow just to teach me a lesson?
Yeah.
You are not receptive to mentorship, to put it mildly. This is the only way.
Yeah, well, given the behavior at school, I guess so.
But why did you think of a scenario so sick and twisted?
Well, I guess it has more impact.
I didn't. It wasn't my idea.
Okay, so it was the cat's idea, right? Not Willow's idea at all. Surely not.
Then whose was it?
When the time is right, you will know who.
Okay. Okay, any bets who it was? Oh, well, she's saying that she wasn't she. Oh, well, A, she. B, the cat. C, Willow, and D, somebody else entirely. Well, let's say that it was Willow. Somehow.
Don't give me that. Yes, you can say. You just don't want to.
The deception was not born of a capricious whim, Willow. I did it for your own good. Would you rather have
Okay,
had
so
that
it was
little
she then.
scenario play out in real life?
Okay, so it was you after all. Okay. Yeah, like maybe. Like it could have been something like Willow. Like they had a meeting, like when Willow was tripping, and they decided, all right, this is really a trippy idea, so let's do this. This, right? I don't know how it's supposed to work.
Of course not.
I merely wanted to instruct you that magic is not free, Willow.
But how can I have my free sandwiches then when it's not free? What is the point?
The scales of karma must always be balanced.
Hmm.
The larger the effect, the heavier the scales might be tilted.
Okay. Oh yeah, the other kind of tripping. Haven't seen like a lot of proof that she would be tripping in the clumsy way.
What about what happened in the forest? Didn't seem like there was a price for using my powers then.
Oh, there we go. Like this story is actually taking a lot into account. I kind of was expecting that this would slide, but it seems that it's not sliding.
There was. The axeman paid it.
Oh, I see. So you have to murder somebody to make the wish come true. No, I guess it is good for murdering people then, because well, if the wish is to murder the person, then well, it kind of is free in some really twisted way.
Killing an evil serial killer? Didn't he deserve to die?
Did he, Willow?
I don't know, like it is kind of like an extreme punishment, and I'm not a huge fan of that. Yeah, I don't really see like what is the what is the benefit in this witchcraft thingy? Like what good is it able to do if you need to harm somebody to do something? Like sure, if you can, well basically like if it's somebody like Hitler, then then it's surely, well, murder is a decent option there that is like so vile. But in normal circumstances, well, it is hard to find like reasons to hurt somebody.
I mean, our society wants everyone to be a perfect little cog in the big machine, right? No wonder some people snap. Hell, the surprising thing is that more people don't.
Yeah, right?
Spying on me? You got a crystal ball or something?
Well, just a cat, right?
I have my way of knowing things.
Well, just a cat, right?
So, I should just never use magic ever?
Yeah, well, that's how it kind of sounds like.
The only price heavier than power.
What would be a heavier price than power? I don't know, even like, is power even a good thing to begin with? Well, of course, depends on like what kind of power. Like if you are talking about electricity, well, wouldn't be streaming it without that kind of power. But for example, the influence kind of power, like being, well, you know, rich and powerful kind of power. Like, is that any good? Next year you can maybe like make people buy your games or something. Oh well, then alternatively start like really vile and useless wars or something. Yeah, doesn't seem like a good thing to me. But you're like selling a ton of gay games. Wouldn't be a bad thing, but well, people tend to misuse power. To kind of like, what is the point of the witchcraft thing then, if it's kind of the same? Well, I guess in a way, like, you can see it as a tool, like you can use a hammer to hit a nail or hit a finger.
Is that of inaction? If you fail to use your powers, then a situation calls for them.
Well, then you don't have power, right? Really?
So, I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't.
But, of course, Willow.
A no-win situation. That's
Not quite. But it will be a challenge.
Yeah, I wonder where this is going.
According to this paper you brought me, this bank was bought by O&W Corp. I need to know more.
Well, at least not ORG company.
sorry, but corporate finance is not exactly my strong suit.
Not mine either. I kind of don't like to do the finances, but well, you kind of have to. Wish you didn't need money at all to live, but well, you kind of need it.
ORW doesn't do things without reason, or without malice.
Okay, well,
They could be conspiring to violate mortgage finance laws.
Wow, this was like first like witchcraft and now it's finance laws. Quite a jump there. Like how are these related exactly?
Well, newsflash, I'm not an auditor. I missed the part where this is my problem.
Yeah, same.
It's not your problem, it's your opportunity.
I missed that too.
Opportunity for what?
Just imagine those bankers sitting in their corporate boardroom, drinking champagne, celebrating the fact that everyone was too stupid to catch them in the act. Will you let them be right?
Well, is this how you use witchcraft?
Willow, now is your chance to show these capitalist scum, as you once put it, what you are capable of.
Okay. Yeah, I wonder if Willow will get a familiar of some kind. Like, you know, summon a cute girl who will fall from the sky. That's how these things work, right?
Ugh, screw those gritty banksters. If they're so bad, let's just burn it to the ground.
Okay.
I admire your enthusiasm. But you can't let it get the best of you. All I want is information. Why they were of interest or what is their plan?
Okay, so this witch has interested in finances, I guess.
Do you understand?
No, I really don't understand.
Wait a minute. I think I do understand.
I don't.
I know exactly what she's trying to do here.
I'm not like entirely sure. I can't think of reasons. Like, you know, you can buy like stock and then make the company crash, like in the most literal sense possible with your witchcraft magic, and then well, some stock will go down and some stock will go up, and then you will profit and kind of get free sandwiches that way, right? That's how it works, right? That's how witches work. That's why we have witchcraft to do stock scams.
I knew there was something more to it.
More to what?
You wanting to have a disciple. Your real goal is to have me do all this Robin Hood shit, isn't it?
No, I guess that's kind of how it is. I don't know, like how the stock, how the banker thing is related otherwise.
I suppose that is one perspective on it.
Okay.
Here's what I don't get, though. If you want me to play Robin Hood, why'd you call us wicked witches? Isn't Robin Hood the good guy?
Depends on your perspective, I guess. I'm sure the rich guys didn't think Robin Hood was a good guy.
You know, Robin Hood was the good guy because his side won. If Prince John emerged victorious, Robin Hood would have been depicted as a thug, a traitor, a terrorist.
Yep, exactly.
Everything is a matter of perspective.
Exactly.
And that means no matter who we are or what we do, some will always see us as wicked.
Hmm. Oh, I guess. Okay, so basically this game is BK do financial crimes. BK do financial crime. Doesn't quite like, you know, sound quite right, but oh well. Oh well, sometimes life is like that.
Do you understand, Willow?
Kind of, but not really.
I guess so.
For your own sake, Willow. I cannot reveal the entire story to you just yet.
Well, of course.
I know I haven't given you much cause to trust me.
Yeah, only bad tea and, well, tripping. And then, oh, some financial seeming.
Yeah, understatement of the century.
Although I'm quite fond of your company, Willow. We cannot afford to wait around here forever. Time is of the essence.
Sure.
Hey, I can wait as long as I want. Unless you've got the power to just straight up puppet me. But I'm guessing you can't do that, right? Because you already would have.
Oh, maybe she's already doing it, right? That's how you got to this store, and maybe the Axeman was all her creations, and the falling tree and everything. And like Willow is imagining that she can do something, but is all this witch who is doing everything.
What?
Shadow informed me, in a matter of speaking, that you would be reluctant.
Well,
He said
no
that you have
surprise.
some kind of trauma that might cloud your judgment.
I don't know if you need a trauma to you know, not get into these kind of themes of using witchcraft to basically, well, get money.
He told you that? Well, I don't know how he found out, but it's none of his business. Or yours.
No, like, when they talking like at the entrance of the store about those things, so, oh, you know, the cat could have just come here when Willow was tripping and explained it.
Tell me, darling. You'll feel much better when you get it off your chest.
I don't even want to talk to my best friend. You think I want to spill my guts to a total stranger?
Okay, so I guess the guy is her best friend then. Somehow, I don't know, like, does that mean that Willow doesn't have a whole lot of good friends? Although, well, that is kind of introvert things too. So not like blaming her or anything.
Precisely. If I was someone you cared about, you would never allow yourself to be vulnerable.
Also now this is, well, which financial fraud therapy kind of a mixture. Yeah, sure, why not? Sounds legit.
But since you don't know me, since you don't care about me, I am the perfect receptacle for your grief.
Well, if you have education for these kind of things, otherwise, well, then again, I guess, well, talking to people might help on its own too. Like, you don't really need to say anything, just listen. But well, the education might make this a little bit more like, well, trustworthy or something.
You never give up, do you?
Truer words were never spoken, Willow.
Mm. You want the story? Fine.
Okay. Oh, that was easy, I guess.
When I was 13, my mom was diagnosed with cancer.
Okay.
The doctors said it was terminal.
Yeah, that's not the recipe for the most happiest teenager life ever.
But my parents didn't quit. They went to the ends of the earth, looking into alternative treatments. You know, like all this hippie stuff you got in your store here.
Well, if it's terminal, you could as well enjoy the life and the hippie stuff and trippy stuff. Yeah, I wonder like. Oh, it said in the beginning that there are like you can restart chapters, so maybe there are like some kind of choices that actually make like a really big difference in terms of like how the main character develops. Then again, like there are also visual novels that don't have any of that, and that would be a pleasant surprise if there are like some kind of choices. But this is a lot of fun to listen like this too. No choices, just like speculating what is happening and such. Oh, that's actually quite a lot of choices. That's interesting. I could actually save again just in case. But yeah, the parents were well having fun traveling the earth and doing hippie stuff, I guess.
You think this is all hippie stuff?
Yeah, I guess. If you have like the choice right in the beginning, though, you would basically need to have like a choice like, oh, let's just ignore this witch stuff altogether, which might make it a little bit tricky to tell the story.
Never mind. Please, continue.
Even when things were bad, my mom and dad still scrimped and saved. I told them to enjoy the little time they had left.
I guess they were spending a little bit too much money on the trippy stuff and too little on the hippie stuff.
But Mom said she was sure she was gonna kick this thing. So they kept saving for that trip to Hawaii they'd always wanted to take.
Hmm.
And guess what? Mom was right.
Okay.
The cancer went into remission. And after so many long, sad years, my poor parents finally saved up enough money to go to Hawaii for their 20th anniversary a few months ago.
Yeah, and then the plane crashed and...
And
And what?
that is not the end of the story.
Well, how do you know? If you've already used your crystal ball, you don't need me to tell you the rest, right?
No, it does help to tell it to somebody.
Even a woman without a crystal ball would be able to tell that you left out the end, Willow.
Yeah.
They were both killed by a drunk driver on the way to the airport.
Okay, well that's... They didn't even make it to the plane. I was kind of close, I guess. I didn't say that this was just a little while ago, so... Well... Yeah, well that would be a reason to be... for Willow to be a little bit upset.
Willow.
Shut up. I don't want your pity and I don't want your sympathy. People act like somehow they can make me feel better about it by being nice to me.
Well, surely it helps to be nice to you than to be nasty to you, right?
And then they get all bent out of shape when it doesn't work. It's hella lame.
Yeah, well, maybe you shouldn't expect that, really. You know, just be nice normally, and then, well, if it doesn't work, then it doesn't, but being nice is still worth it.
I understand.
No, you don't. How could you? The last time I talked about this, the person I was talking to thought I was suicidal. They made a call.
Yeah, I guess it is like a lot of people haven't really experience these kind of things firsthand, so it is tricky to tell what is actually going on, and what is the right thing to do, but jumping to conclusions, well, probably doesn't help.
I was stuck in a psych ward for 72 hours. After that, I decided I didn't want to talk about it anymore.
Oh yeah, because this is, well, not exactly the modern day, wasn't it 1990s or something like that? Back then, well, the mental health things weren't handled the best either. Although probably depends on the country. But well, I hope these days the treatments are a little bit better than that.
I thank you for placing your trust in me, Willow. Do you feel better?
Probably not right now.
Well, I don't see how I could feel any worse.
That is a start.
yeah, like feel the worst, then it's no only improvements there or something. I don't know if it works that way though.
May fortune favor you on your mission.
Yeah, on your mission to do final soul fraud with Fitchcraft.
Thanks.
And well, hopefully be gay. That would be pleasant.
Not just for saying that. Thanks for, you know.
You mean for the tea?
No, I mean, yeah, but
Yeah, thank you for the tribute here.
I meant for getting me to talk. It's been so long that.
No need to further explain, Willow. I understand.
Yeah. Good. Well, that was deal.
Almost forget.
Yeah, Tanya sure is something.
Yeah. Well, I hope you are having fun time chilling here. Here, kitty.
But speaking of ordeals, when are we knocking over that bank? We're gonna be cat burglars. Get it?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, real funny. I've had enough excitement for one day. How about tomorrow?
It's a date. I guess I'll see you later.
Where are you going?
Well, where do cats go?
Oh, I've got a few movies I wanted to catch. It's real easy to sneak into a theatre when you're a black cat, you know.
Ah, handy.
Right. Lydia? What are you doing here?
Okay. Now it's the religious girl or something, or maybe not.
You're not brave enough to try going vegan, are you?
There's nothing like that brave being a vegan. Well, for the record, I'm a vegan. And like, well, I haven't missed like eating meat or something at all. Nothing brave at it. Like you have like, well, there are like vegan cheese replacements that are really good, and then there are like in the beginning, like the thing I was missing was yogurt, but well, these days they are like really good soy yogurt, so I'm not really missing anything. Also, like there are really good vegan ice creams. You can't even tell the difference really. There is hardly anything brave these days. Maybe in the 90s there would have been, because well, I don't know if you could have even like bought soy products here in Finland. Maybe like in the capital, but not in the north. And definitely not in the countryside.
I wouldn't put it quite like that. But I must confess, this place isn't exactly my cup of tea.
Yeah, cup of tea, sure.
So I'm just here to post some flyers.
For what? God Club or something?
Oh, so you've heard of the original Righteous Word student group?
No. I was just kidding. That's really what you're putting up flyers for? I think you came to the wrong place.
Yeah, a little bit. little bit too like witchy for that kind of things.
What makes you say that? After we finish our prayer circle and Bible study, we're going to witness and distribute food to the homeless.
Yeah, also like, well, I wish that it weren't like churches that actually did it, well, supporting poor homeless people. Like it kind of leaves, well, non-religious people and then people of other religions like outside of the supporting is, which is kind of not great.
That's something even a bleeding heart liberal like yourself should be interested in, right?
Yeah, I was sure if the church thing isn't like somehow connected to it without any reason.
I'd rather starve a free woman than be a slave with a full belly.
Willow, I'm surprised at you. Why do you wear the symbol of our Lord and Savior if you're going to mock his word?
Ugh, how many times do I have to explain this? I'm wearing it ironically. Don't you get it?
Well, to be honest, I don't really get this ironical thing. Like, you know, you just like wear something that well like convey the thing you're trying to say like more directly, you know, like a pentagram or something.
Not really. But not to worry, Willow. I'll say some prayers on your behalf.
Well, good luck with that.
Please don't.
The only way to stop me is to come to the meeting and say your prayers yourself.
Yeah, well, that would be something.
I'll see you in hell first.
You know, you could just go to the church and like shout like some really witchy things super loud and then see how it goes.
Oh, angry are we? Did you know that's one of the 7 deadly sins?
Well, not really.
Yes, I did. Isn't pride one of the others?
Okay, well then I'm in trouble, I guess. Well, if I believed in these kind of things.
Well, I've got some more flyers to post. Until next time, Willow.
Damn, what a long ass day.
Well, this is an interesting room. No pride flag though. I'm kind of at least winning there. Having like the rainbow flag and the lesbian flag hanging on my wall in my apartment. I don't know, well I do like peace too, but I don't know about the symbol still, really. Somehow it doesn't feel like my kind of thing.
Well, nothing like home.
Well, looks like a comfy and colorful room.
You're back late.
You! How'd you even know where I live?
Well, could have been spying on you for like multiple days. Oh yeah, there is that thingy over there. And then some kind of, is this called like a holly or something? Like over here it's kind of more of a Christmas decoration. Our guitar is nice too. I kind of wish I had one, but oh well. I do have like a keyboard, like you know, the musical kind of keyboard, well connected to a computer, but it is like super tiny for financial reasons.
I didn't, actually.
Okay, so how did you know then?
All I had was this address. Didn't know I'd need an apartment number. So I took a little climb up the trees, checking out each room. Do you know how many people in this building change their clothes with the windows wide open?
Not really. Yeah, I don't know, like if playing air guitar is kind of the same, really. You know, like there is this aspect of learning something and feeling how you're learning it and hearing it, and then being able to be creative. I don't know, like how far the air guitar thingy goes as far as those things are concerned. Well, air guitar is definitely free. That much I do agree with.
I gotta tell you, I got a much better show right here than I had at the theatre.
Well, yeah, that's true, I guess. Would be. Although then again, I haven't seen a whole lot of people playing the air guitar. Yeah, well, could as well enjoy your kitty cat life when you can do that.
Ugh, you're a little pervert.
Yep, seems so.
I didn't pry their windows open, did I? I made myself happy. And if anybody saw me, they just thought I was a curious cat.
Ugh, whatever. How'd you even know which room was mine?
No, probably isn't too hard to guess. If you can somehow see this, like if there is a mirror like on this side of the room.
Are you serious? Who else's could this be? It looks like a hippie exploded in here.
I can't help being born in the wrong decade.
Yeah, I don't know, like what is exactly the right decade for that. I think you can still kind of be the hippie kind of person even now.
You think you were born in the wrong decade. Try being born in...
Born when?
What?
All I'm saying is the 90s is a bloody golden age.
Yeah, well, there have been like worse times too. You know, like the First World War and the Second World War, and then the times when gay people were hated for real, I guess. Not like some people don't hate us still, but it is certainly easier than could have been. I don't know if 1890s would have been a golden age either. Probably not, but that would be 90s too, I guess.
If that's true, we're in for a wild ride in the future.
Speaking of wild rides in the future, are you ready for tomorrow?
No.
I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
Oh, nice effort.
Hey, Willow.
Yes.
Can't sleep, eh?
Not if you keep trying to talk to me.
Right. I'll try and keep things quiet.
Okay, so I guess he accepted the cat there even though the cat is a pervert. Oh well.
Good.
I just wanted to say that...
Say that I'm happy to see you, right?
I knew it wouldn't last long.
Oh, shut it for one lousy second, eh? I'm trying to say something nice here. I want to say thank you for adopting me as your pet and letting me live with you.
That didn't happen. I didn't say that.
Yeah.
I know sometimes it's hard for you to find the words.
Yeah, sure is sometimes. Sometimes it is just really hard to say no.
But either way, thanks. It really means a lot to me.
You can't just thank me for something that's not happening. Do you only hear what you want to hear?
What's that? I can stay with you rent-free?
Well,
And you're going to give me fresh milk every day?
I don't think cats actually like milk in reality. I think they might get like belly problems the same way though a lot of people get from milk. Oh, talking about milk, well, not milk, but got to drink something. Yeah, this is an interesting game so far. They're really liking the mood. Really interesting to see like where this goes.
Oh, Willow, you're too kind. You really shouldn't.
You're right. I shouldn't. And I won't. The only milk in this place is soy milk.
Oh, I don't think cats like soy milk either. Probably not. Yeah, I think cats will like drink the milk if you give it to them, but probably depends on the cat, like how they like it. Oh. But yeah, soy milk soy milk definitely isn't something that cats will like. Although like cats can kind of like cats have evolved from like, well, animals that only eat meat to like animals that can kind of eat some kind of like plant-based stuff, but I don't know if soy milk is still good for them. Probably not. Oh well, let's see.
You want me to die of thirst over here?
Well, you know, you could just drink water.
If it's the only way to get you to shut up.
How about you buy me whichever brand's the most expensive, as a compromise?
Okay, so expensive soy milk. That would probably be something that is like something that has a flavor to it, like a chocolate soy milk, but that probably isn't good for cats either. Like if cats are like, dogs will at least kind of like, well, like chocolate is dangerous to them, and I wouldn't expect it to be great for cats either.
Whatever.
And real milk on my birthday?
No?
Fine, just let me sleep.
And Christmas?
No?
What else are we going to leave out for St. Nick? You think he's going to dunk them cookies in soy?
Why not?
Okay. Christmas too. Sleepy time now.
Sure. Night, Willow. Hey, Willow.
Yeah, the cat is really troublesome.
What about Groundhog Day?
What is Groundhog Day?
If you don't shut up and let me sleep, right now, I swear to God I'm using my magic to burn this apartment to the ground with both of us inside.
Okay, let's not get too dramatic.
Got it?
I hope so.
Got it. We'll talk about Groundhog Day tomorrow.
Hello, would you like to help save the planet today?
Okay, so I guess this guy has been been born in the wrong decade too. Or well, depends on like how this is meant to be.
No? Alright then. Hello, would you like to help save the planet today?
Well, would sure be nice to save the planet, but it's not that easy. I'm doing my best, but you can only do so much. Yeah, I don't know like if you can date this guy. No, it's probably just me that I don't really see like the appeal. I would see the appeal of the witch. And maybe not the religious girl like. At least not based on things so far. Would be a really troublesome relationship with that big differences. But I can see why Willow would be friends with this guy. If they are both well hippies, I guess.
Already did that. I don't know how that's possible, but thanks for your enthusiasm. Hello, would you like to... Oh, hey, Willow.
Which group's got you begging for money this time?
The Environmental Lifeline Fund.
Well, it doesn't sound like the worst kind of thing.
And what do they do?
Sadly, you're the first person to ask me that. It's about helping the rainforest.
Well, if only like they would have been able to do that. But well, with them burning the rainforests, it's not going great there, I guess.
By planting trees?
By not burning it, I guess.
They're thinking a bit bigger.
Turn the entire world into rainforest? Wouldn't be a bad thing necessarily.
ELF is trying to fund lobbying efforts to get Congress to push for a ban on imports from companies whose clear-cutting policies destroy the sustainability of the Earth's ecosystems.
Well, sounds good to me.
Whoa, stop drilling. You already struck oil.
That's an odd metaphor for being sold on an environmentalist pitch, but I guess I'll take it. Want to help me canvass?
I gotta get to the bank first.
Oh yeah, the bank thing, yeah.
I'll go with you. I'll drop off the donations I've gotten so far today.
Uh-oh.
Donations? What donations?
Oh, the guy made money?
You donated to yourself, didn't you?
Well, I didn't want to tell the group I went home empty-handed.
Uh-oh. Would be better though. Maybe they can improve their strategies.
Don't worry, your secret's safe. And save a pledge form for me. And after we hit the bank, I'll be sure to donate something too.
Yeah, sure, if you like rob the bank, then you have a lot to donate, right?
Thanks. I just can't imagine what the world would be like without forests. They're such magical places.
Hmm. Yeah, sure, magical.
Well, I mean, not literally, but it feels like that sometimes, right?
Yeah, at least we have forests over here. It is pretty nice. Like somehow it's kind of relaxing to see the trees. Would be like pretty depressing to live like somewhere, but there are like no trees at all. But lucky, like over here they haven't like demolished like all the trees. Like there is some. Oh, there are like some trees here and there, and then some little foresty areas, and then you know, like Finland is pretty. You know, there are like bigger cities, but if you go just a little way outside of the city, like even like just the center of the city, there will be like forest areas, because that's how it is here.
Tell me about it. This place doesn't seem so bad.
Oh yeah, the really old school monitors we used to have back in the day. They were like really huge.
Although, I don't know what a bad bank would look like.
I don't know, like if it looks like a good bank either. Like what is the difference?
I mean, it's not like I expected to see a bunch of evil demons behind the counters.
Or like how the cat is placed over there.
Speak of the devil.
Yeah. Well, not devil exactly, but kind of.
Well, hi there. Welcome to...
Welcome to the Bank of God.
Oh, it's just you.
Lydia? What are you doing here?
Oh. Maybe like depositing the money the church is making.
I work here as a receptionist.
Ah.
Huh. I'm actually a bit surprised to see you in a place like this. Didn't Jesus run the money changers out of the temple?
Is that like the part where the guy flips over the tables or something and gets like really angry or something, and like people are always like, oh, he's so always so calm and collected, and then this is like like the weird exception.
You've read your Bible. Oh, I'm so proud of you.
No, probably just heard of it because it is, well, the part that doesn't make sense.
Ugh, whatever.
I think the better question is, what are you doing here, Willow?
Well, getting some money.
Excuse me?
I think we both know you aren't here to ask for a small business loan.
Yeah, not a small one, more like a big one. I'm not really asking, more like taking it.
As a socialist, you don't believe in money. Now, isn't that right?
Well, you know, not believing in money is kind of tricky. Even though I wish you didn't need to believe in money.
Of course not. Do you even know what socialism is?
Well, you know, it is like, well, the country helping out its citizens if they can't make do on their own, and rich people paying more taxes than the poor people, and there being public health care and stuff like that.
All I know is if it worked for the Russians, they'd have won the Cold War, right?
Oh, that's different.
Why don't you just go home right now? There's nothing here for someone like you.
Hey, I have as much right to be here as anyone.
Yeah, it would be pretty bad if you couldn't use the bank if you're not like a hardcore capitalist.
Actually, you don't. This building doesn't allow pets.
I am not a pet.
Oh, didn't you just say last night that you were adopted as a pet?
Willow, shout that into her ear.
I am not a pet.
Actually, he's more like
Stray cat?
an emotional support animal.
Okay.
Are you serious?
Still haven't answered my question, Willow. Why are you here?
You know, to yoink a big amount of money from the bank.
Because this bank is evil. You care so much for the homeless, Lydia? Well, this place is plotting to make people lose their homes.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
Just finished dropping off my $5.
$5.
Lydia, hi. Nice to see you.
If only Willow felt that way.
If only.
Your friend was just explaining her theory that this proud financial institution is secretly evil.
I'm telling you, this company that you work for is nothing but robber barons.
You know, like it would be nice to have like some evidence, like sure the witch said this, but she didn't exactly like explain why this is a thing.
Willow, you're letting your imagination run wild. I'm asking you to leave.
Fine. If you want to let the thieves rob the common people, then by all means, be my guest.
I don't know though, like if it helps to yell at like a random employee there.
Avery, let's...
How about robbing the bank? What happened to that? Okay. Okay, I guess this happened.
Now, we're robbing this place.
Okay. I guess the robbing the bank thingy is happening now.
Nobody move. A blondie here gets her brains blown out.
Okay.
Some luck you've got, eh, Willow? Calling the bank a bunch of robbers, then the real bank robbers show up.
Yeah.
It is pretty ironic.
Isn't this like the NES chopper thingy. I'm pretty sure it is. It looks a little bit like that, although I don't remember super clearly how it actually looked like. But the one he used with Duck Hunt.
Wait a minute. Oh my god.
Yep.
What if that wasn't just a coincidence?
Yeah, I guess the witch probably wanted us to go here to do this. Would be like a nice plot twist if this was somehow the witch, but pretty unlikely. Voice and everything.
Did my powers accidentally bring these people here?
Yeah, with the NES chopper and everything.
Willow, fireball time over here.
Okay.
If I try to use magic to fix things, and it goes bad again, it could get even worse.
You know, like wait for the guys to rob the bank, and when they are leaving, then drop a road roller from the sky on them.
But if I don't do anything, and somebody gets hurt when I have the power to stop it.
Well, usually like in these kind of situations, I would imagine that nobody gets shot if they behave nicely, so we'll just wait until the robbery is over, and then... Okay, can I save here? Yep. Well, surely I don't need to use them yet. Even like if you disarm the guy, like maybe the guy can do something even without the NES chopper. So I would, like, if there is an option to use it later, I would use it later, so I would choose this.
I can't risk using my powers, especially in such a scary situation. I've gotta just sit tight and hope things don't get worse.
Well, no way to really know if they get worse, but...
Load the cash into the backpack. Let's get out of here before the cops show up.
Seems good so far.
You got it.
I can't believe this.
Shadow, stay still!
Okay, now drop the road roller.
Y'all alright?
Okay, well, taking it easier after the robbery, I guess.
I'm fine.
How about you? Like you were at the gunpoint of the NES chopper?
Shadow, let's go home. After such a long day, my backpack feels like a ton
Oh,
of
too bad
bricks.
there wasn't a way to drop the road roller. Not my fault though.
Funny you should mention that. Want to take a look inside?
Shadow! What the fuck did you do?
Okay. Yeah. You didn't hear anything here.
I swapped the backpacks when they weren't looking. Can you believe you just happened to have the same kind of pack as the robbers? Golden opportunity if I ever saw one.
What if they noticed you?
Nobody ever suspects a cat burglar.
You already used that stupid joke. Besides, I can't just keep this kind of thing around. What if the police come asking questions?
Well, drop a road roller on the police.
You're a witch, Willow. You can deal with the coppers. Frankly, I'm pretty surprised at seeing you chicken out today.
But it was the logical thing to do, you know?
You think I'm a coward?
Not a coward, just smart and calculative.
What if I'd taken your advice and just tried a fireball? We'd all be a pile of ashes right now.
Yeah, at least well the plant would be well pretty hot, I guess.
Well, what do you want to do then? Just give the money back to the evil bank?
Now drop the road roller.
Frankly, it's a little hard for me to care about a hypothetically unethical bank right now. They can't do more damage than actual criminals, can they?
Hey, Willow, it's me. Just wanted to check in after, well, you know.
You know, the bank robbery. It's funny though that everybody else is so like calm and collected. I would be like really freaked out. It's kind of like the Willow is is the sensible one here. Especially the blunt, like if you're like at the gunpoint like that, you're not like, oh, is everybody fine? You're more like I don't know, do I actually live? Will I be able to ever sleep again?
Quick! Hide the cash! Hey! Thanks for coming, but it's not that big a deal, Avery.
Yeah, not a big deal.
You made the paper again, Willow. See?
Isn't this something that actually was like repealed for real? Don't know like super much about US politics. Yeah, I guess this is like the coverage of the cameras in the bank or something. Yeah, why would they have this here though?
Hey, isn't that the cat you noticed outside of class yesterday?
Yep.
Yeah, I've sort of, adopted him.
Yeah, well, why not?
Oh, was he a stray? Are you going to take him to the vet?
Yeah, could as well now since we have a ton of money.
You know, to make sure he's had his shots and been neutered and everything.
Uh-oh.
You bloody bastard! Willow, fireball time over here!
Some other time, Avery. I don't feel like going out. I'm actually starting to think the world would be a safer place if I never stepped outside.
Well, maybe for you, but not like the whole world. I don't think you're that dangerous.
Oh, come on. You can't blame yourself for what happened. I mean, you didn't make those robbers show up, did you?
Not really, unless...
Well, it could be argued.
Hey, that reminds me. What were you and Lydia arguing about before I got there?
About the bank being evil and everything.
Oh, just a little theory of mine.
What kind of theory?
I just had, a kind of a hunch that the bank was unethical.
Oh, you mean because of the Glass-Steagall thing?
Well, I guess.
The what now?
No, the thing that caused the huge depression, basically. I think it is the same thing, but I'm not 100% sure. Like they repealed that and then the US banking market could do like whatever, and they made like some kind of funny bundles out of trash loans and stuff like that. And then it blew up.
It's right there in the paper. Well, below that picture of you, that is. The bank was recently purchased by the ORW Corporation. They were in the news for organizing a summit to urge Congress to repeal the Glass-Steagall banking regulation.
What does that mean?
If Glass-Steagall's out of the way, financial companies can combine their retail banking with more exotic financial instruments, which
Oh, it
in
is the
turn
same thing.
exposes the public to defaults in...
It is the same thing. Although if this is like the 90s, it will be a little while into the future that it will blow up, but it will blow up.
I should have said, tell me what it means in plain English.
Now in 2000XX, there will be a huge depression because of this.
Oh. Well, to be honest, this is some pretty scary stuff.
No, probably less scary than the robbery.
Glass-Steagall was passed after the Great Depression. It was meant to protect homeowners from having their mortgages being risked on the stock market. If they repeal it...
Which one is the Great Depression? Like it is the one from 1893, or is it something else? Like I think that there was a big depression back then at least. Oh, this would actually be like this. If this game is like 1993, it would be 100 years from that, conveniently.
There could be a financial collapse, banks might fail, requiring taxpayer bailouts, and if they don't happen...
No, surely nothing like that could happen, right? Nothing could go wrong with this kind of lobbying things, right?
Millions of people could lose their homes.
Well, I don't know like the details or the numbers about that, but well, the depression definitely didn't help the people who were already in a sticky situation.
Yeah, and ORW is trying to make all that possible.
Why?
Why? Well, they can make money and then the government will give them more money and then they can make money again.
My guess, their stock prices will go up, at least in the short term, if their banks can make more acquisitions and take riskier gambles. They'll gobble up the rewards, cash out, and then leave everyone else holding the bag.
I like though how this game like mixes the things from real world with the witchcraft thing that hasn't done a whole lot so far at least. Well, unless like we made the bank robber, then it might have done a little bit. But you don't just like summon bank robbers from the heavens. Surely you would summon a cute anime girl and not some guy with a with some kind of weird thing on their face and an NES chopper.
Can't we go to the cops?
Why? Surely they already know.
Lobbying Congress is not a crime.
Oh, about the lobbying thing? Well, no.
But they're trying to rig the system.
No. Yeah, I don't know if you can really do much about that. Would be nice if you could, but well, a little witch only can do so much.
That's called politics, right?
Yeah, right.
Right.
Well, I hope I made it. Beeped a little bit awkwardly, but oh well.
Yeah.
How come you're not more worried about this?
Kind of fun to be on the edge, like how the finger on the beep key, and well, I didn't have it there actually now, because there haven't been like any F-bombs recently.
Oh, I'm very worried. I've worried about this sort of thing for quite some time, Willow.
Okay.
It's just not surprising to me, that's all.
Yeah, well, if only back then when they rebuilt the thingy people would have been concerned, but I guess not. I guess the same thing with... Although I guess people were kind of concerned about building the gas pipe that is has been financing Russia's rampage on Ukraine, kind of. Well, the politicians didn't care enough. Then again, well, now the pipe is blown up, so I guess Russia has shot themselves into the foot. Yeah.
Well, thanks for your help anyway.
But yeah, it is like somehow politicians, well, don't question like big choices enough, and then they are like, well, they will have endless debates about something like abortion or something that, well, should be more of the debate of the individual, like who needs to make the decision, less about the country.
Not sure what I did to help, but you're welcome. Anytime, Willow.
Well, there you go. You can't let that evil bank have the money now, can you?
Well, at least we have money for sandwiches now. No idea, they were like how can you like, you can't just like turn over the money to bank now, like everybody will be like, wait a second, how do you have this money? And then like, well, same if you bring it to the police, like, okay, how do you have the money? Like when wasn't the guy like robbing the bank and not you? So like you would have to like hide it like under your bed or something and use it a little by little, probably.
Let's call a travel agency. Wisconsin is nice this time of year, isn't it?
We have a bag full of cash and could go anywhere, and you want to hit Wisconsin?
Yeah, what is even over there? And where is it exactly?
They have the best dairy industry in the country. I want to try.
Okay.
I'm a vegan, remember? We're not just gonna go someplace because you want to.
Yeah, I guess like, well like in this era it's not as simple as in the 19th century. Like you could just, well, basically sail to France or Italy or something and restart your life there, because well, there weren't like international warranties. Like, well, warranties or whatever they are called. Like, well, if you do crime in one country, it doesn't really bear a whole lot of significance in another. Like, there was this like crime case about the gay author or something in the UK, because it was illegal, well, for men to have sex with other men. Like, everybody was like he escaped to France, but well, the guy didn't. Although, well, fair enough, it is kind of like, well, the law is nonsense, but oh well, sometimes society just isn't fair.
Why not?
But can't do
was
it
wanting to do
these
all the
days.
work, getting the cash, and I'm just a cat. You, who had all the magic powers, just sat there and did nothing.
Or like, enough time, like, to the past, you could even just escape to a different state in the US, because the states had like their own, like, well, registers of people or whatever. So you could basically just go to a state and be like, oh, you know, I come from, well, wherever, and this is my name, even though it actually isn't, and they will be like, okay, well, we'll put you to the register, and then, well, you might be somebody else, or even like might, well, have disguised like your, well, biological gender or whatever.
No, this is stupid. The cops will be suspicious if I start spending like crazy. Besides, what about Tanya?
Yeah,
Can I see her in Wisconsin or anywhere else but here?
yeah, it's not so easy today.
Technically, no.
I don't know, like, if Wisconsin is really like a good place to escape.
Wait a minute. Tanya!
Or you can hide the money into the closet.
I almost forgot. We know what the bank is trying to do now. Come on, let's go give Tanya the good news.
Well, I guess if the money is the good news.
What? And just leave all this cash lying about?
Shadow, even if I did want to spend the money on myself.
Oh, Willow, here's that pledge form for ELF you said you wanted. No rush on it. With all that happened, it almost slipped my mind. See you in class tomorrow.
Wait, I could just give the money to Elf.
Well, that would be pretty suspicious too.
Ah, yes, of course. Give my money to the elves. Why didn't I think of that?
It's the Environmental Lifeline Fund. Elf, not...
Not like Santa's elves.
And it's not your money. It's the bank's, right?
But it's not the bank's money either, like it is some people's money technically. I guess.
Still, we could skim some off the top, right? How are the elves gonna know?
You're impossible.
And you're indecisive. 1 minute, you're rushing us off to go and talk to Tanya, and the next, you're throwing money at Santa's little helpers.
Oh, there we go.
I already told you, it's...
Yeah, I have no idea. I never like paid that much attention to the voice actors.
Forget it.
But I do like the voice of the cat.
Elf is a really great cause.
Checkpoint.
And I know it would mean the world to Avery if his favorite charity got a boost. Especially since canvassing didn't go well for him today.
Yeah, so the guy won't just put anything if... Well, Willow will turn out like a donation form with a couple $1,000,000 or something, so you're not going to be suspicious at all.
Plus, I need to get rid of this cash as fast as I can. The longer I have it, the higher the chance I'm going to get caught with it.
No, just shoot a fireball at it.
What would I do then? On the other hand, Tanya is waiting for me, and she did make it seem like things were pretty serious.
You could just take the money there and, well, fireball it there.
Oh, shit. I didn't realize how late it was getting.
Well, if you wait much longer, the clock will make the choice for you. Where will it be tonight, Tanya or old St. Nick's workshop?
Okay. But like, well, giving it to the elves sounds like super suspicious. Like, there is no way you will be able to hide it. And like, well, the organization will be in trouble if nothing else. Also, like, it depends on like how you give the money exactly. Like, if you can drop the well, good old bag of coins to their doorstep, then it might be like difficult to track down. But if you fill like a form with all the money on it, like how much you're donating, then then again, I guess you could, well, toss the form into the bag of coins too and drop it to their doorstep. But well, but then again, like, well, is there like some way to well, basically get the cat to jail for stealing the money? I don't think so. But I kind of feel that it would be this one. Like, yeah, I don't know how you're able to hide the money. Well, I guess it is kind of like that if you take this one. Even better, because the elf thing is like about rainforests. It is actually kind of close. But like, can't you just take the money to her and then, well, fireball the money if nothing else works?
It's a big risk walking around with all this cash. But I can't leave it here, and I really shouldn't keep Tanya waiting.
Well, you know, you have to walk with the bag of cash, like, no matter which decision you make. It's not like you can keep the money here and here if you're donating it.
Nearly there. The sooner I see Tanya, the sooner I can get rid of all of this.
Okay, now the cops will arrive.
Hey, weren't you at the bank during the robbery earlier?
Oh, shit. It's the cops. No,
And isn't that the backpack from the video? You're coming with us, ma'am.
Okay.
Wait! No! This is a misunderstanding!
Okay.
Ugh! No reading my rights? No judge? No one phone call?
Although I'd imagine it would be dislike either way.
Ugh! What the hell's going on? Maybe I can just teleport myself home. Wait a minute. Why aren't my powers working?
Well, because it was all just your imagination, like actually it was the witch doing all the trickery. Like, you didn't cut down the tree and, well, the bank robber was set up by the witch and you was Well, the witch just asked you to go there so that you will be, well, conveniently blamed for the crime. And the cops are corrupt and will take the money to the witch.
Willow.
Okay.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Mm-hmm.
Who the hell are you? And how do you know my name?
Yeah.
They told me I had a new cellmate coming named Willow. I can only assume that you must be her.
Yeah, well, yeah, there are like all kind of criminals these days, I hear.
You can call me Zarcy.
Okay.
I'll save you the time. Are you wondering what I am?
Well, a demon with nuns like hat kind of thingy and purple hair and blonde hair and not so non kind of a body part thingy. Whoa.
I'm a succubus, sweetie.
Okay.
A succubus?
Okay, well.
A demon of seduction, with powers from the fiery pits of hell itself.
Yeah, well, I guess she doesn't really want out. She just wanted some company. No reason to teleport. You can just summon yourself some company for the evening, right?
Wait, so hell is real?
Yes, of course it is. And this is surprising to you? Haven't you been to church?
Only like the super hyper mandatory thing is like marriage and ceremonies of siblings and stuff like that.
I kinda stopped going to church and believing in all that stuff.
Yeah, well.
Oh, really? You know, there's nothing more satisfying than taking a leap of faith. Well, okay. Maybe one or two things.
No offense, but I don't really care to talk theology. We've got to figure out how to escape.
Do you need to escape?
An escape? Why didn't I think of that? Oh, how delightfully naive you are. There's a dampening field. Eliminates your magic and mine.
Yeah, the police jury, yes. Well, knowledgeable about these kind of things, I guess.
Can't we fight back against it somehow?
No.
Hardly. We're about as helpless as a couple of schoolgirls in the ocean, trying to fight off the advances of a giant randy octopus.
Okay.
So we can't do much. Except, you know, try and make the most of it.
Well, guess as much.
Well, I try to scrub my mind of that image. Do you know why we're here?
Well, because you robbed the bank. No idea about her though. Maybe for being a little bit too lewd and pussy.
Oh, I know exactly why we're here.
Are you going to tell me?
Maybe. Maybe not.
Oh, good grief.
Information for information. A little deal with the devil, as it were.
Hmm?
Why not tell me a bit about yourself first?
Well, I'm gay, newsflash.
Ugh. Fine, whatever. What do you want to know?
When you shower, what's the last area you wash?
I don't know really. I mostly just wash the hair and then throw to random things. Nothing to get excited about.
Why the hell would you want to know that? Are we going to have to shower together or something?
Maybe.
Only in my imagination, sadly. I just want a mental image that pleases me. Which part of you holds on to its naughty grind the longest?
Yours?
That's none of your business.
Fine. I didn't really care anyway. I just wanted to see if you made a cute face when you're shy. And for the record, it's so sweet my fangs are getting cavities.
Okay. We'll brush your teeth.
There. That wasn't so bad, was it?
So why are we here? Hey, you promised.
And do you really trust a succubus to keep her word?
Not really.
Your naivete is so strong, it's almost alluring. You should have insisted I tell you first.
No, probably wouldn't have helped though.
But...
Don't worry, I'll tell you. But only because it's what I want to do. We're not in jail for breaking the law.
Now we are in jail for... For what?
We're more like political prisoners.
Okay.
I don't do politics.
Oh, me neither, really. All the like, well... Look, well, like the meaning of politics, yes. If I recall correct, like... Well, decisions that involve like people.
That's not really up to you to decide, is it?
Yeah, so like a lot of things are actually politics, kind of. Although like, well, when you're not in the position to actually make decisions, then it's not like really politics.
We're here because of the One Right Way organization. ORW for short.
Okay.
I've heard that name before. They're the ones that bought the bank, right?
Okay, so they are like evil then? Or maybe not evil, like... I do like Willow's personality, but also the cat is nice. Hard to say about the others so far, like the wimpy guy does have like a very fitting personality, and I can kind of like relate to that. But maybe Willow so far, but might be like subject to change. But like Willow has a really strong personality, and that is always nice. Especially like when you consider like what like the traditional visual novels are like, where the the protagonist doesn't have like any personality at all. And then like Willow has really strong personality, which is really nice. Might be like, well, some people probably will have issues with connecting the Willow's personality, but I can actually kind of relate to a lot of things. Maybe not so much about the F-bombs. I'm not like a big fan of that myself, but well, to be frank, there are a ton of people who actually do that, so it can be realistic and it kind of fits the personality. No idea about like what is the deal with this succubus. So hard to say yet. But maybe we'll see. But yeah, it is quite a roller coaster. And it's kind of interesting that the witchcraft thing is used, like how it's used, although I haven't been using it really. I wonder if I should have, but let's see what happens. Well, like maybe I will just be in the jail forever and have to load the game. That would be like the standard thingy, I guess. I will be pleasantly surprised if I can actually finish the game from here somehow.
Yes, and they don't take too kindly to witches.
Oh, Banks.
I'm afraid you've been declared an undesirable.
Oh, I'm sure she desires Willow a little bit.
I'm undesirable?
Well, not in my book.
No, I guess so.
Thank you.
Thank you for what? For noticing you? It wasn't deliberate. It just comes naturally to me.
Oh, I guess that is like about the first confirmed gay character of the game.
Especially when I'm stuck with someone as gorgeous as you.
Well, there we go.
You just called us political prisoners, and you want to flirt with me?
Yeah, well, why not?
I never know which breath will be my last. I can't let a single one go to waste.
Okay.
But why are we in so much danger in the first place?
Well, you're in jail. Although I don't know if that is really a danger. Maybe like the jails in the US have been a danger like historically. Which might not bode too well for the main character.
We're problematic.
Okay.
We don't fit their vision of what the world should look like.
Yeah, I'm sure like she doesn't fit the vision of a lot of people. Well, I don't know though. As long as she respects borders, I'm fine with her, kind of.
If they had it their way, it would be all angels and rainbows and joy all the time.
All rainbows and joy sound fine to me. Not really a huge fan of angels.
That's a little lame, but it doesn't sound so bad, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, you must be joking. It would be hell on earth.
I don't know. How exactly?
From your perspective, wouldn't that be, like, a good thing?
Probably.
Touché. I just felt a shiver. And speaking of hell, you said you stopped believing in God, right? Why?
Well, the god never did anything. Like they tried super hard to make like everybody religious in the beginning of the primary school, but it never did anything. And then like if you try to rely on God, like adults would give you like that face, and that would immediately be like, okay, well, this God thing isn't actually a thing, so oh well.
I told you. I don't want to get into all that God stuff.
Let me guess. Was it the loss of someone you loved?
Well, I guess that also could do it. Like, well, like if God existed, then, well, why are so many people, why do so many people face injustice? And why can, like, people wage war and like do like absolutely wild things without any consequences? Like even like if there is a God like, well, does it really matter if like nothing changes? Oh, not trying to diss religious people, but I don't really like, that's how I kind of feel about it.
Let me put it into terms you might understand. Imagine I offered to consume the memories of your dearly departed to ease your pain.
Mm-hmm.
Would you be interested?
I don't think that's how it's supposed to really work. You know, like, well, maybe like a sudden death of your parents is like, well, a difficult thing to digest, but over time it should be possible to get over it, and well, maybe the grief doesn't ever go away, but you can live with it, hopefully. And like, if it kind of means that your memories of the loved ones are like completely erased so that you can't feel the pain, then I think you're losing quite a bit.
Of course not!
But why?
Because to forget they ever existed would be worse than their death. I want to remember, even if it makes me feel sad.
Yep.
Exactly. Pleasure is always worth the price of pain.
Well,
The fact that you and I know that we're prepared to pay pleasure's price, that makes us dangerous.
okay.
I hardly think we're in the same league. I mean, I just started being a witch.
Started being a witch? Well, that is like a fun way to put it. Would be fun to like, well, just you meet somebody random like downtown, and they are like, hey, what do you do as a job? And you're like, oh, I just studied being a witch.
Meanwhile, you're,
Succubus.
Cat, got your tongue? Not to worry. I know exactly what's having so much trouble tumbling out of your luscious lips. You think you're better than me.
Better at what?
I didn't say that.
maybe like better at being, well, I don't know, he's human maybe, but worse at being a demon for sure.
But you're thinking it, aren't you?
You said you're a demon from hell. Like, what else am I supposed to be thinking over here?
Well, like, well, I can be even more wicked.
It's only natural to be afraid of me, dearie. But that'll change when I expose myself to you.
Uh-oh. I hope I... Well, according to Steam, this should be family safe, so...
What? What are you going to do?
Tell you my life story.
Oh, that's different.
What did you think I was going to do?
Oh, nothing that you two would disagree with.
Nothing.
If you say so. So, are you interested?
In the life story, right?
In the story, that is.
Whatever. It's not like I have anything better to do here.
I wasn't always in the service of hell. Actually, I used to be on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
You were an angel?
Not quite, dearie. I was a nun.
Yeah, well... well, I could kind of see it, but...
A nun?
My older sister was misused. She became pregnant. She jumped off a bridge. After that, well, having a relationship, having sex, it wasn't so appealing to me now, was it? I joined the convent as soon as I could. I was barely more than a child when I took my vows. I lived my whole life without the comfort of physical contact.
No, it's not like you really need, well, lewd kind of physical contact. It can be like tender and lovely and wholesome and not lewd at all too.
Even when I was getting old and frail, I never let one of the younger sisters so much as brace me as I walked. I didn't want to grow attached.
Okay, well, that's pretty bad.
I didn't want to risk letting the pleasures of affection poison my mind. Then, one day, I was too feeble to hoist myself out of bed. I didn't dare call for help. There was no excuse which justified risking physical contact. So instead, I futilely tried rocking myself back and forth, hoping to get some momentum. In my frustration, out of my lips tumbled, "Damn this bed to hell," or something like that. It was the first time I'd ever uttered profane words. Perhaps the first sin I'd ever really committed while in the convent.
Well, sure, it's different, Willow.
The words floated out into the air and straight towards the underworld, where they were heard loud and clear.
Hold on. You're telling me every time I say swear like, goddamn, Satan can hear me?
Now you're getting it.
Okay, well, at least Willow is getting heard. Loud and clear.
Well, why don't we use that to escape from this little prison then? To hell with these bars, right?
Dampening field, remember, cancels out all magic.
But
If you're done with your questions, may I have the pleasure of finishing my little story?
Yeah, sure.
yeah, sure. Whatever.
Once those words were heard, a succubus rose from the depths to find me.
Someone like you?
She was like me, and yet very, very much not like me.
Well, there are some parts that are like the new succubus body at least.
I cannot give you more clarity than that, I'm afraid.
What did you do when she showed up? Call for a priest to perform an exorcism or something?
Well, take a taxi to hell.
Hardly. If I wasn't going to invite a woman into my room, I certainly wasn't going to invite a man. Even though I knew what the succubus was, for some reason, I didn't feel any fear. I was a feeble old woman. If something monstrous were to happen, well, death's embrace cannot be avoided forever, you know.
Yeah, I know. Well, what did she do to you?
She asked me if I was having trouble getting out of bed. I didn't speak. I couldn't speak. But I found myself slowly nodding. She walked over towards me. I remember the little clicking of her hooved feet against the cold tiles of the monastery floor.
Oh, I like the mood.
Click, click, click. I could feel my heart beating along with them. She reached out her hand, and I took it. It was so warm. My flesh nearly burned. She pulled me up, and I was nearly eye level with her. Her clawed hand so delicately stroked the side of my face. I never felt so happy. I held her. I cried. She gently lowered me back into my bed, and we made love.
Okay, well.
It was the greatest pleasure of my life.
Well, I guess it can be good if you well, don't hurry with it, I guess.
For the longest time, I simply lay there, grinning like an idiot. Nothing seemed to matter.
I hope she can get out of the bed.
Then, finally, my mysterious companion spoke to me. You know why you can't get out of bed, right? She asked me.
Well, because I'm frail and old, right?
Once again, all I could do was shake my head. Bone cancer, she said it was.
Bone cancer? My mom had that.
Nasty little thing, isn't it? My mysterious friend said I was going to die soon. I started crying again. Not because I was going to die, mind you. I knew it was long past my time to go. I was crying because I'd wasted my whole life living and preaching the virtues of chastity. I denied myself the world's greatest pleasure. And for what? You don't have to die, she told me. She could release me from my mortal coil, even restore my youth. If only I switch sides and join her in serving the darkness. If I agreed to become a succubus. When I joined the convent at age 13, I had no doubt in my heart. And when I joined the succubus 70 years later, I had no doubt then either.
Whoa. Whoa, that's...
Yeah, is it wrong to cry a little bit? Like somehow it is a weird story, but also pretty touching.
When I seduce people, I do it because I just want to spread the love. I want others to enjoy life while they can.
What about, you know, after they die?
What about it? You know what they say. Heaven for climate, hell for company, right?
Well, I guess.
But...
But I've been monopolizing the conversation. What about you, Willow? Are you enjoying your life? Are you embracing your heart's desires?
Yeah, just come to the dark side. You know you're gay, right? Come to the dark side and have fun with girls. It is good, promise.
Have you sought comfort in the pleasures of the flesh?
Willow, can you hear me?
Yes, yes! I am right here.
Tanya gave me this fantastic little thing that will clear the dampening field.
Well, that's convenient.
Oh.
Oh, don't mind her. She's just my new friend.
You're not alone.
Not quite.
Nice to see you again, too.
This really complicates things.
You're telling me. What are the odds I'd get rescued by someone who wants me dead?
Shadow, that's not true, right?
It is.
Okay.
You gotta aim a fireball right at her. Then when the field drops, you fry her.
Nah.
What? I'm not going to kill a defenseless person.
Yeah, I haven't used the witchcraft thingy anyway, so why use it here?
If you don't, she's gonna eat your soul.
What? I don't think she'd do that. Right?
Yeah, right?
Don't worry, Willow. I won't swallow you down in one big gulp. But just a nibble won't hurt, right?
Oh, please. Souls aren't even real.
Yeah.
There you go, you didn't think the demons were real either, did you? If she gets her powers back and she gets close to you, anything could happen.
No, it's not necessarily bad. Maybe Willow is into that kind of things, after all.
Willow, don't worry. I promise I'll be gentle.
Hey! Stay back, Zarcy!
Make me. Oh, wait. You already said you aren't going to hurt me.
Well, maybe also like the succubus likes being hurt, who knows?
Are you?
Well, I guess I'll save here just in case, but well, obviously this is the right choice, right? Nothing can go wrong here. Well, technically good, like you never know how much of that was lies, but we'll see. Okay.
Where'd she go?
Damn, my head hurts.
Did you? Shadow, tell me you heard that?
Okay, so now we have well, our own familiar, I guess.
Heard what?
This has to be a nightmare.
This has to be a nightmare.
Yes! She's repeating what I said. That's progress, at least. Maybe within a few hours, these gorgeous arms and legs will be mine, too.
Uh-oh.
Fuck. No!
Oh.
This is my body.
Didn't hear
Mine!
anything.
Wait, but really? You think my arms and legs are that nice? Huh. I always thought they were a little...
Willow? Who are you talking to?
Zarcy! She's in here with me. She's a voice inside my head. Get the hell out of there!
I would if I could, sweetie.
The world's scariest demon becoming an annoying voice inside your head.
Yeah, well. Another annoying voice saying that.
This is hilarious!
Sure.
No, it's not. Willow, get him to shut up.
You're right, Shadow. It is hilarious.
Yeah, right.
What the hell is wrong with you?
You might live up there, but you can't control what I do. We've got to go see Tanya right away. Hopefully she'll know what to do about...
Okay, so well, we kind of robbed the bank and we didn't. Well, the cat did, and then cops busted us, and then we listened to a really touching story by a succubus, and then succubus got into us, and then now she's like a voice inside our head, and heading back to the witch, and yeah, it is interesting. Not quite sure where this is going, but it is something else for sure. Yep. Oh my, I have been streaming for like over 3 hours, I think. I wonder if there is like a good spot where to stop, or whether I should just call it a day here. But it seems that I didn't die in the jail, so maybe I will be able to continue from here actually, which is interesting. Didn't expect that. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, really interesting, and it is a pleasure with all the voice acting and everything. Like usually visual novels are kind of tricky to like stream, because you need to kind of voice them yourself, and then it's kind of tricky to find the time to commentate at the same time, but this is really smooth experience in many ways. Definitely having a ton of fun. But yeah, maybe I'll call it a day here and continue like next week or maybe the week after that, depending on things. I'm kind of thinking that maybe like if I find a couple more like indie games with the demos, I might do like some kind of like, well, play a little bit of demos of different like queer indie games and see like what is going on there. I definitely want to come back to this because this is really interesting. Just got to find the time somehow. But yeah, thank you for watching and for the comments, and thank you for making this awesome game 2. I have been having a blast for sure. And well, we'll see soon enough again, I guess. Well, thank you for watching and see you.